Happy Monday. Are you ready for another Monday morning brain teaser? Okay, the case. Chip is never allowed to leave his home alone, even though he is middle-aged. When he leaves his home under strict supervision, thousands of people come to watch him. Chip is in excellent health and has no known mental problems. He is well cared for and never complains about the restrictive living arrangements. The mystery. Why doesn't Chip complain? And what is his profession? The clues. Chip is an athlete who follows his instincts. Always a good idea. Chip is a professional, yet earns no money for himself. Although Chip could survive in the outside world, he would lose his job. Chip is a follower, not a leader. Chip only eats special food. Chip loves to go to the races. Ready for the solution? Chip is a dog who competes in dog races. Now, I've never been to a dog race, and I have mixed feelings because I've worked with dogs enough to know that they love having a sense of purpose and a job and a goal, and they love pleasing their people. And from what I understand, these places really do care for the dogs very well. But there's an argument to be made that it is abuse. I guess it does exploit them. It is using them, but I don't know that there's an abuse factor there. I honestly would have to learn more about the dog racing industry, but both horses and dogs, it seems that the race, I'm not talking about fighting. Dog fights, I think anyone involved should be locked in a cage and just left there. If they get hungry enough, they can eat each other. I do not care. But as far as races, like professional people paying thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars for an animal, people hiring teams of other people to care for the animal, I don't know that that is a bad thing for the animal. But I don't know enough about the industry, so I probably shouldn't say anything because I am a supporter of animal rights, and I have a very big soft spot for animals, especially dogs, and I would never want one to ever be hurt. And there is a special place in hell for anyone who hurts an animal. Especially a dog, which all it wants to do is please you. It wants to love and be loved, and that is such a pure and beautiful thing. If you ever meet a dog that is bad, it is because of a bad human being. It's not the dog's fault. Anyway, if you are familiar with the dog racing industry, if there's something I should know about it, I've never been to a race. I don't think I even know anyone else who's ever been to a race. It's just not common in my area. But I do know dogs love having a sense of purpose. So if I'm missing something, please comment, let me know. Don't be too graphic. I make people watch movies before me so that I can avoid anything that shows anything horrible happening to an animal. I just can't deal with that. I think that a lot of the trigger warnings on true crime videos are ridiculous. Trigger warnings that there might be violence against women or sexual assault. It's true crime. I don't know what you're expecting if you're going to be triggered by violence against women. You really shouldn't be going through true crime if that's a problem for you. But yeah, I do, however, appreciate the trigger warnings that there's going to be cruelty to animals and children. Kids are hard. Anybody vulnerable, anybody who just knows love and wants to share love. It can be somebody developmentally disabled. It can be a lot of things, but anybody in a vulnerable population being hurt really pisses me off. I think that's what true evil is. Anybody who gets off on causing fear or pain to vulnerable humans or animals, those weaker than they are, that is where true evil exists. Anyway, went a little dark there. Stay safe, listen to your instincts, and I will be back soon, I guess next Monday.